Hello, happy Friday, patrons. Welcome in to anybody who is here. Happy March. Is it warming up anywhere? It is warm here. Yeah. I hope everybody's had a really good week. It has been kind of a weird week over here because I just want to make sure I have my volume up. Yep. Both my kiddos were sick this week. So one was sick and then they were better and then the other one got sick. Isn't that how it always goes? So yeah, it was kind of a weird week for me work-wise, but I was able to still get some stuff done. I am really hoping to get my Mon Mothma shawl done. Hopefully by early next week. The rows are very, very long. I think I have over 500 stitches now. Hi, Renee. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you so much. I did. I chopped my hair off. It was like, I'm ready for not having hair on the back of my neck anymore. I might actually cut it shorter in the back. But thank you very much. I was watching that show, what's it called? Seven Dials? It was like a mini series on Netflix based on an Agatha Christie book. And, set in the 1920s, and the main character had a haircut like this. And I was like, that is so cute. Just a little bob. No layers, just boom. She looked so cute. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend it. Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. Excuse me. Happy March. Happy March. Happy Friday. My nose is so itchy right now. It always happens to me. Like, as soon as I go live, it's like my nose gets itchy. What is up with that? Oh, you cut your hair in a bob too? It's so in style right now. We're so hip. Cute. Your hair was pretty long too, wasn't it, Charlie? I feel like it was pretty long. Mine was just getting out of control long. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So easy. So easy. I just put a little like texturing stuff in mine just so, because my hair can be like, my hair is super duper fine, but I have a lot of it, and so it could be like super flat, which is fine. I just like height on my hair. Yeah, stringy looking, time to cut it. Yeah, I just feel like mine was just like I never knew what to do with it. I've pretty much, since I was like 16, I've usually had really short hair. Except when I got married. And then recently. Your hair is fine and flat too. Yeah. Ponytails all the time. Exactly. That works. That works. Yeah. Whatever feels good, That's what I was thinking too. Like, I kept putting my hair up all the time. And which is fine, but after a while, I don't know if this happens to you, but like my scalp starts to hurt. Like wherever I have a clip or a ponytail holder or something. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I know. I was thinking about going shorter, but I decided to just do this right now and then see, because it's still like a little bit on the back of my neck, but yeah, it's just so much easier. Like, I don't mind having my hair down when it's not super long, Thank you. Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, it's so easy to manage, right? So much easier. Yeah, you get too lazy to do much. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I was like, I have never been the type of person to take a long time to do my hair. Like, that's why I chopped it off when I was in high school, because I was like, don't want to do my hair anymore. I just want to wash it. I mean, I had a pixie cut for decades. And so pixie cuts are so easy. I was tempted to go back to one. So yeah, I like just wash and go. Just wash it. It just does what it wants. Although my hair used to be curlier. It's gotten a lot straighter, which is weird. But yeah. Hope everybody's had a good week. I am getting ready for next weekend. A week from today is Brazos Valley Fiber Fest. I'm so excited, but I'm kind of bummed because one of my classes had nobody signed up for it. The brioche increases and decreases. And so they had to cancel it, which I'm kind of bummed. And my other classes are okay, but not very many people signing up for them. I mean, it's a kind of a smaller festival, but who knows? Maybe the last week we'll get more people to sign up. You're going to be there, Sarah? Yay! Are y'all arriving on Thursday? I don't know what the plans are for the weekend, but it would be fun to go out and do something. Wanted to like get dinner or drinks or coffee or... I know, Renee. I was so sad. It's like one of my biggest fears that no matter how much marketing I do, that I won't be able to fill my classes. Like that is one of my biggest fears as a teacher. And this one, last year was kind of all over the place. Like my beginner brioche class was full, but then I did a shawls class and I had one person come, which was fine. Oh, you'll be there on Thursday too? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm driving up Thursday. Probably get there like mid-afternoon-ish. I know, it makes me sad too, Renee. I was like, so yeah, they had to cancel it and I was like, okay, but it's kind of good too because it means I actually have time to go to the marketplace, because otherwise I would have just been teaching all day and I wouldn't have been able to go walk around the marketplace. And I think they have like double the vendors this year. So yeah, we'll see what's like. Oh, you'll be there on 4 or 4:30? Okay, let's touch base. We'll have a little Patreon meetup. Maybe I'll post in Discord. Like if anybody else is going, we should do like a little Patreon meetup. That would be fun. Oh, that was weird. Did I just disappear for a second? Yay! I'm so excited too. I am staying in the Hyatt, the one that they had the, like the group rate. I did disappear for a second. That was weird. Because my OBS, which is like my streaming software, it didn't happen to that. Oh, you're at the Best Western? Sweet. It seems like there were a lot of hotels right there. It is in such a nice place this time. Last year was like, I felt bad for them because they had to like last minute completely change the venue. So I think this year it's going to be more like a convention center, so it has like really nice classroom spaces. And the like marketplace looks really nice. Yeah, I just feel like maybe it's just it's so easy for me to take it personally if I don't fill a class. Like I feel bad for the people running the event. I feel bad for, I just like, I just wish I could figure out what it is sometimes. Maybe it's just the cost of it. Maybe it's just that it's a smaller festival. I don't know. I mean, even at bigger festivals, I've had classes cancel. So I think it just happens, right? I don't need to take it personally. I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the times. Did I already say that? But yeah, I'm excited to be able to go to the marketplace. There's a lot of new vendors. I think Yarn Matter is going to be there. I love Erin. She's a wonderful human being, and her yarn is amazing. And I'm hoping they have like some swag for sale, like t-shirts or bags or something, because their little logo is so cute with the alpaca on there. If you haven't seen it, I think we named it last year. Now I can't remember her name. She's so cute. She has like a little saddle on with like a little knitting in there. So cute. Anyways, I just keep talking about Brazos Valley Fiber Fest. Question of the week. Do you enjoy seaming? Your knitting or your crochet or anything? I know it is really cute. Sarah is really cute. Or do you prefer seamless projects? Or do you kind of do both? I'm asking this question because I'm almost done seaming my emotional support bread. And I'm finishing writing up the pattern today. Yeah, seamless if possible, Renee. Not even a little bit. Not your favorite, but you can do it. Yeah. You prefer seamless, Sarah, but you don't hate seaming? Right. For me, like, I don't think I will ever make a pieced sweater. I really don't think I will ever do that. I know some people love seamed sweaters because they have more structure, where the seams are. It adds more structure to the garment. But I think for smaller things, I actually enjoy seaming. Like, I actually enjoy the mattress stitch. You can say, well, obviously you can seam, Renee, but you just don't like to. And you don't do it very well. I feel like I have to start and restart several times. But I wanted to share. So it's inside out right now, and I haven't completely finished seaming. I have one open edge right here because I need to get my fiber fill. Let me turn it inside out. So here's the emotional support bread. Oh, hi, Sarah. Welcome in. You prefer seamless, but you don't mind seaming if you have to. I feel like you can get into the groove of it the most time. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I do. I really do. I feel like most people prefer seamless projects. You have a seamed sweater, Sarah? Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, Renee. You also enjoy things in the round. So yeah, I was like, this could be really cute in the round. Maybe I'll offer both options actually. And then all you would have to do is seam the top and the bottom. But what I like about this is the bottom is smaller than the top. You'll be able to see it better once it's seamed. So, because I wanted it to look like kind of the top, it was bulging out of your bread pan in the oven. Yeah, so here's the top. It's going to have this, like, it looks like a braid, like a loaf of brioche bread. And then the bottom is just plain brioche. So you knit both of things flat and then seam them together. And so the bottom, this used 2 DK mini skeins total for this whole thing. Oh, thanks so much, Sarah. So yeah, I wanted it to look like, obviously when I put the stuffing in here, I'm going to kind of overstuff I don't know. I just want to start stuffing it and kind of see where it goes. Bulging bread. That cracks you up. I know. I even have a description of it in the construction notes about like how your bread, you want it to look like it kind of bulged over the top of your bread pan. Oh, yeah. So I wanted it to be pretty seamless. Like if you look here, you can't really tell. This is where the seam is here. And so you can't really tell. Here, I'll turn it inside out so you can see. So yeah, here's the seam. I wanted the seam to be on the inside. So like here's the cast on, and I think this is the bind off edges here. And then the cast on edges here. Hi, Ophani. Yes, I am getting this pattern. Are you talking about this one, Ophani? This pattern? You're easily amused. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I want everybody to just be like, "Oh my gosh, this pattern is ridiculous." I mean, obviously the seams like here are a little more obvious. Oh, the brioche pretty shawl, my Mon Mothma shawl. Is that what you're talking about? I'll share about that one in a little bit. So I'm going to have, oh yeah. No, I'm still working on that. I will talk about that in a little bit. I want to, because I have a couple of questions for y'all. So I'm going to hopefully have this ready for testing, a testing call today or tomorrow. I still have to finish writing up the pattern. I have to finish seaming this. Do you think I should offer an in the round option so that what I'm worried about is people won't have enough yarn for that? And then all they would have to do is just seam the top and the bottom. What do you think? Seaming the sides wasn't as tricky as I thought because you just have to pick up more stitches, like every stitch on the bottom, and then just kind of skip over a few every now and then for the top. And then I finished the napkin pattern, which I'm so excited about. So the emotional support bread will also include a napkin, lace napkin pattern. It's so funny. This is just one mini skein, and it's knit as like a rhombus. I think. Which side? Which is the cast on side? This is the cast on. So it's knit like, it's knit. Oh, thank you so much. It's knit. You start here and then you increase to here and then you decrease. And then it just makes a perfect little square. Yes, DK as well. So they're both DK. And honestly, you can substitute any yarn you have. It would just change the size of it. So think about if you did like a bulky weight. Just be like it'd be more like a tea towel size. Or if you did fingering weight, it would be like a dainty little, coaster, maybe. Yeah, so I actually had some yarn left over when I did this one. But this one's nice because it's like you don't knit it this way. It's knit this way. So you kind of I knit this in seriously like less than 2 hours. I thought it was going to take me a really long time, but it was really fast. So yeah, I'm going to have a testing call for that one here, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow or Monday. We'll see. Because I was also thinking for Mon Mothma, I'm really hoping to finish it next week. Yeah, not sure it would be worth the mental effort to create a seamless option. Yeah, I agree. And it's so small. Did not take me, like, I think I worked yesterday for maybe like 45 minutes and I seamed most of it. I actually enjoy it. I feel like I just put on, one of my favorite YouTube videos or something and just sit and listen while I seam. Or you could, put on an audiobook if you listen to books or podcasts or something. That's true, and it's a good idea. I could always revisit it if a lot of people ask for a seamless option. That's true. That's a good idea. Very true. Can always revisit things. So yeah, Mon Mothma, dude, seriously, this pattern is taking forever. Do you ever have a project like that where you're like, why does this take so long? But it's because there's over 500 stitches now. That's not true. My party gardy shawl had that many, but it was only garter stitch. So this is 2-color brioche, which means every row is knit twice. So you actually have over 1,000 stitches each row. That's kind of scary when you think about it. So yeah, I'm in the middle of a row right now because I've gotten to the point where like I can't, if I have something I need to do, I can't wait till the end of the row. I can't wait. So that's why stitch stoppers are very handy when you have shawls with a lot of stitches, because then you can just stop mid-row and stick those stitch stoppers on. It's also handy for not snagging your project, which I have also had happen to me. So yeah, here it is. This is the contrast side. It is so huge, y'all. It is so huge. I can't even like show you what it looks like. I can't wait till I get this off my needles. Yeah, so many cute stitch stopper options. I know. These are my fourth wing stitch stoppers that have Tarn and Andarna on there. I need some Star Wars ones. I really do. I need some Star Wars stitch stoppers, because I don't have anything to represent my Star Wars shawl. I've got my Star Wars bag. So yeah, I'm sort of like row by row, weighing my yarn to see, like I'll work one repeat and then I'll weigh the yarn and then I'll work another repeat and I'll weigh the yarn. Like how much? I don't have that much left of the contrast colors. Seems like the teal feather has more than the caramel. Oh, you got some new stitch stoppers from Fangirl Fibers? Oh, you were in Chattanooga. Oh, she told me you stopped by. Emily told me you stopped by with your Stranger Things brioche meow hat. Oh yeah, yeah. Emily has so many good stitch stoppers. She really does. That's where I got these. Was from her. My dog is snoring. As a big Stephen West Schlanket fan, you're down with your big shawl. Sweet. I sometimes get afraid that, like, okay, is anybody going to want to make this? But then I thought, who cares? I mean, I do care. I want people to make it, but I also, this is how I want it to be. I just cannot wait to see what it looks like when it's done. I just want to bind it off, but I'm like, I really want to use as much yarn as I can. So I'm like, okay, just keep going. I might just end with 3 more repeats. So 3 more repeats after this one, but it's like 16 stitches increased every repeat. So it's not nothing. Oh, yay, Sarah. That's so cool. How was that Fiber Fest? It was like Scenic Stitches, I think is what it was called. It looked like a lot of vendors there, right? Like 40 or something. Yes. First, you have to please yourself. Don't worry about other people. Exactly. You know you already have a rabid fan base. That's true. That's very true. Hopefully it won't scare a lot of people away. Hopefully people will be like, oh my gosh. And I'm going to do video tutorials, so it'll be pretty easy to follow, I think. But yes, that is exactly what I try to do when I design. Like, I try not to think like, oh, what's popular? What do people want? You know, what do people, I mean, it's different when I ask y'all, like, what do y'all want me to do? That's different. But like, if you try to follow the trends as a designer, you're just always going to be behind. Oh, you loved it? Scenic Stitches was so fun. Oh, that's so fun. You went as a day trip to Chattanooga. So cute. I feel like there's so many fiber festivals out there that I don't even know exist. You know? It seems like they had more like local teachers for the workshops at that one. Exactly, Charlie. Make your own trend. Exactly. I've never followed the trends anyway, like for clothing and like there's actually nail polish trends that come out every year The founder of Holo Taco has a YouTube channel, and every January or February she like goes through all of the nail trends for that year. It's kind of fun to see what the nail trends are going to be, but they're always like not very interesting to me personally. But yeah, so yes, I agree. We don't need to follow trends. We just do our own thing. Just do what makes us happy. So what do you think about me putting out the test knit for Mon Mothma before I finish the project? I'm always really hesitant to do that but I could just estimate the yarn amounts. I'm always hesitant to do that, but because I might make it longer, but I'm like, at least people could get started if they wanted to. Oh, you are a trend. Oh my gosh, you were so nice, Sarah. Thank you. Yeah, so I've never done that before. I know some people do that. They put out the testing. They start test knitting before the project is done. And it's just a shawl, like it's not a sweater. So I feel like it's very repetitive. Like it's at the point where I've had it memorized for a while, and I try to make it memorizable for people. Like it's really intuitive. Yeah, you think I could? Right, you could be preliminary test knitters. Because I know what I have written down is correct. It's just basically 4 rows repeated for the whole shawl. You start off with like a little setup, you know, and then it's just 4 rows repeated. And once you have those stitch markers in there, then it's pretty easy to read after a while. Okay, cool. Then maybe I'll put out testing calls for both the bread and the shawl today. And then we can get those started, because I feel like the Mon Mothma shawl, like I know I'm pretty relaxed with my test knits, but if anybody does want to finish it by May the 4th, I feel like starting it with 2 months would be good, because it's taken me like 4 to 5 weeks to knit mine. And granted, I've had a lot of other things that I've been doing on as well as that, so it hasn't just been that I've been working on. But still, like nothing unique to the end of the shawl. No, it's just gonna be like, I thought about adding some increases and decreases at the end, but when I was telling that to y'all, you guys were like, no, you don't need to complicate it. So yeah, it's just gonna be like repeated. I mean, it's really nice and it looks really complicated, but it's really not. So yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna add anything. I mean, I might do I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna bind it off. Oh yeah, Finn, you think so? Yeah, classic style. Yeah, just like very clean. Like I was just thinking about Mon Mothma. Like if you look at her fashion, even if you just like look her up on, just do a web search of her style and her fashion and like their home. And so she's from a planet called Chandrilla, and she's very wealthy. So she looks like very luxurious, clean, clean lines, nothing like frivolous and over the top. Like, you think about like Padme Amidala, like her costumes were always very like flourished and over the top and just, I mean, gorgeous. And so is Mon Mothma, but it's like very different. Oh yeah, what are the colors? Oh yeah, sometimes simple is best. I think I'm just gonna bind it off. Plus it has so many stitches. Like why would I want to do something fancy at the end? Like just bind it off and that's it. I thought about doing like a white border, like either garter stitch, because the center of the The center of the shawl has this like white kind of seam down the middle. And I mean, it's not really a seam, it's just kind of like a faux seam. And so I thought that could be cool to have like a white border at the bottom. But I think the white bind off will be enough. You know, I could do like an I-cord, but dear Lord, an I-cord bind off with almost 600 stitches? Like, no thank you. Although I did see Carissa Browning did an I-cord bind off with like that little I-cord maker. I was like, that would really speed things up. I need another one of these bags because this is like the perfect bag for this gigantic shawl. It really is just like the perfect bag. Oh, so Fanny, what colors? I used Malabrigo Machida, which is their single ply, kind of a light fingering weight yarn. And then I used 2 skeins of natural. So that's like the white color. And let me get the... So natural is the name of the colorway. That's like the creamy white. And then I used caramel for this sort of like rusty brown, and then teal feather for the teal. Yeah. So I got them from Eat Sleep Knit, that website, that yarn shop. I think they're in Georgia. I don't know if they still have them all in stock. Oh, yay, you're going to go find them? Yay! I feel like Eat Sleep Knit was a really, really good website, a really good yarn shop, and the shipping was so fast. You've done an I-cord bind off for 800 stitches. It's not too bad. It's worth it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have enough of the yarn. I think it's going to look so nice. I did not do an I-cord edge for the shawl. Part of me is thinking I should have, but I didn't. I just did my normal salvage. Oh, that's cool. You stop at Eat Sleep Knit every time you visit your friend in Atlanta? That's so cool. My best friend lives outside of Atlanta. I really want to go visit her and then be like, I can go to Eat Sleep Knit. Is it a cool shop? Their website is amazing. Like, I was very impressed with their marketing stuff. With like, if you buy stuff, they have like all those fun activities. The shop is huge. It looks like a huge shop. Yeah, make it one of the testing options. Right, so say, you could just do an elastic bind off, or you could do an I-cord bind off. I feel like an I-cord bind off would still look pretty even with just a regular salvage. Like, you don't necessarily need to have an I-cord edge to do an I-cord bind off. Right? I've done an I-cord bind off without an I-cord edge. Okay, you agree too? I think it'll look really nice. I think it'll really finish the shawl. I think it doesn't necessarily need an I-cord edge, and I am not ripping it out to add that. You have done that before? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. I'm writing that down. I-cord. But then add an option to do elastic bind off. Sweet. Thanks for your help on that one. I'm so excited. Yeah, Oh, Fanny, if you're looking for the exact colors, there's a lot of websites that sell Malabrigo, but Eat Sleep Knit was the only one that had like all of them in stock. There were several shops that had like some of the colors in stock, and then I just didn't want to buy from like multiple shops. There was one that had pretty much all of them except for the natural, and I really wanted that creamy white color. But if you can't find it, the Malabrigo, I really like their prices though. They have such good prices. Yeah, so the rows are getting so long. Like I feel like I have to knit, basically be knitting on it at all times. Like I'm probably gonna knit a lot this weekend and in the evenings. Like a lot of times in the evenings and weekends, like I'll take time off. I won't even knit, but I feel like I just want to get this done. Um, so yeah, super exciting. Hopefully I'll finish it by Monday. And even for test knitting, it might not even be a complete pattern. It might just be, like it might not even have the schematic. It'll have the abbreviations, because I won't know the exact size of it yet. So it probably won't have the schematic, um, or construction notes. I'll definitely have abbreviations in there, and obviously like yarn amounts, but it might just be like the abbreviations and the pattern itself, like the written instructions, because it's not going to have a chart either. It's just written instructions. I thought about making it a chart, but it's so weird with the, I don't know, maybe I'll think about that. Maybe I'll talk to my tech editor too to see if she thinks I should add a chart, because of, like, I might make a diagram, um, at least for publication. I'm not sure if I will for testing. For testing, I'm definitely going to do like a quick video tutorial for, the intarsia. So to kind of show, because there's a little bit of a tricky part where you have to like slip stitches knitwise instead of purlwise. So I'll definitely do a quick video tutorial for that. Um, but yeah, so I'll put all that in my testing call. I've done test knits before for people who it was a very unfinished pattern. Like it was literally like not even in their pattern format. Like it was a Word document or something. So, yeah, I mean, um so yes, I just have this yarn out on my desk. I'm so excited for this is for my next cast on. I just have it sitting on my desk. I'm just staring at it. For the Pokemon shawl for the Brioche Confidence Camp with Knit ATX. I took y'all's advice to heart for the shawl. We're going to do a 3-color kind of a sampler shawl, and then it can be kind of like choose your own adventure. So it'll be really fun. So it'll have something for everybody. Like if you're a beginner brioche knitter and you want to take that, there's going to be basically two patterns. It'll be either my brioche meow hat or this shawl. Um, and then I think that is opening the Brioche Confidence Camp. I think they're opening up registration for it a week from today. So I am going to definitely post about it, on Patreon first. And I know, yay, I'm so excited. But if you want to be like the first to know when registration opens, definitely sign up for Knit ATX's newsletter. I know, me too, Renee. I just finished writing the description for the website, and I made like the little Brioche Confidence Camp flyer. Yay, registration soon. Okay, good. You already signed up? Yay! I'm so excited. It's going to be such a fun weekend. It is going to be so fun. We have so many fun things planned. I feel like I need to get this shawl going. I might even wind the yarn up like today or tomorrow, just so I'm ready to go. Like once Mon Mothma is done, I am ready to go with this one, because I know it's not like it doesn't need to be ready till May 28th, but I know that like the folks at Knit ATX want to make a sample too. before the weekend, and Emily might want to make one too. But yeah, I know the colors are so good. Oh, they're so good. I think I picked out like between six, I think I picked out six different stitch patterns. And I think I'm going to do like 3 two-color brioche stitch patterns and 3 mosaic stitch patterns and kind of switch between the two. And then that way you can see all the different stitch patterns. And then if you want to, if you're like, oh, well, I just love that one, you can do your whole shawl in that one stitch pattern. I know. It is the opposite vibe. I know. The colors for Mon Mothma are so out of my wheelhouse. Like, but I really love them. That teal feather is definitely in my wheelhouse. Right? Back to my usual colors. Back to my bright, unexpected color combos. Yeah. I know. It's gonna be so fun. Sorry, excuse me. I did not sleep very well last night. My mind was going like a mile a minute. I even wrote a bunch of things on my to-do list. Do you ever do that? Like, I was just like, you're just thinking of all these things I have to do. And then I just write a bunch of things on my to-do list. And then it usually helps me go right to sleep. But man, last night it was like, makes me think whatever they call that Japanese aesthetic that's happy. Oh, like Harajuku? Isn't that like a part of Tokyo? Yeah. I always think of that Gwen Stefani song. Harajuku girls. I am your biggest fan. Yeah. I used to be obsessed with Harajuku girl style. Oh my gosh. So cool. So cool. Is it still a thing? Probably. That was back in like the early 2000s when Gwen Stefani came out with that. The LAMB album. I also was obsessed with that fragrance. Back when I actually wore fragrance. I don't really wear it anymore, but because I don't go anywhere. And I don't like to wear it when I'm teaching because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable, because I know not everybody enjoys fragrance. Like sometimes it can make, I've heard people say that it can make them they're upset allergies or something. I don't even think they make that fragrance anymore. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So yes, a week from today, Brioche Confidence Camp registration opens up, and that one is going to be very limited. I think they only let like 25 people in. And then I have another big thing I'm working on. It's still a secret. I can't talk about it. I can't wait to share it with y'all. And then, yeah, and then in April, I think, I don't know. I feel like there's another announcement coming in April. Oh yeah, for the cruise, for the 2027 cruise. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I think y'all helped me with that one, didn't you? I can't remember. Yeah, I wanted it to just feel like, I wanted it to feel inclusive, and I wanted it to sound not scary. Because I think some people see brioche and they're just like, mm-mm. Like the fear factor takes over, right? So does anybody have fun plans for the weekend? Can't believe it's already 12:45. Did I talk about everything? Looking at my list. I brought my crochet to show you. I've been working on my Granny Hex cardigan on the weekends. Yeah, because look at, I brought back the this color. The center color. I brought it back. Oh, thanks so much, Sarah. I just went through my stash and found like a bunch of DK weight skeins that I would never use in a design. I need a little stitch marker because my little stitch is gonna oh, look how cute this one is. It's got a little flower. My voice just went up like 3 octaves. I usually just keep my little crochet hook in there. Okay. This is not working very well. I think it was like a 3D printed one, so it's like hard to get it in there. Come on. There we go. There. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, I think I have like 3 inches to go till I'm done with at least done with the sleeve part. Right? Because like my arm would fit through there now, but it'd be a little cropped. But I guess do you add length to it too? I need to look at the rest of the pattern. But I just love these colors so much. Like this one is by Lady Dye Yarns. And then the next color I'm going to do after, if I even have enough, after the kind of periwinkle one is this one. More of my favorite teal color. This is by On the Round. I bought this when I was in Maine. Because I think they're a Maine dyer. Yeah, Rockland, Maine. Yeah, so pretty. It doesn't. The camera doesn't even like. Look at my fingernail polish kind of matches it. It's got a little more green. And I just found out today is Craft and a Cuppa. So Kelly Phelps, the designer who wrote this pattern, it's her birthday today, and she's having a big pattern sale. So if you want some of her patterns, I would definitely go check them out. What's nice about this one is if you don't have the money for the pattern, she does have a free tutorial on YouTube walking you through the whole thing. And in the description, it has all the information about like yarn, like the sizing information, all that stuff. I did end up buying the pattern just to kind of support her and to also learn how to read a crochet pattern. So kind of like follow along. But yeah, she's having a sale. I need to go check out her shop and see what other patterns she has, because she has some really cute patterns on there. So yes, I've been enjoying working on that on the weekends. But I think this weekend I'll have to work on Mon Mothma. Yeah, you like the Granny Hex cardigan? Oh, her name is Kelly Phelps. I'll type it in the chat. And then Craft and a Cuppa. She is from the UK and she has the cutest voice. So it's actually really fun listening to her on YouTube. She has the cutest accent ever. Yeah, so cute, right? Right, because that's what we all want, right? Craft and a Cuppa. That's what we all want. I might have to have a cup of tea later. It's been so hot here, though. Like, I don't even want tea when it's hot. Maybe iced tea. Maybe I'll make some iced tea. There we go. Excuse me. So yes, any fun plans for the weekend? We are not doing too much. I think we just need to go run some errands in town, because we live kind of in the suburbs. Like, I think my kiddos need some new shoes. You know, they just keep growing. Oh, you're working on a test knit, Charlie? That's super fun. Knitting in the usual things. Ooh, D&D tomorrow, Sarah. That sounds super fun. Do you go to like a place to play it? We have a couple of places in town that host games like that. Oh, for Wool and Pine. Cool. I feel like every design they do is so gorgeous. Oh, your sister-in-law's birthday tomorrow? Fun. Rodeo goat? Wait, that sounds so funny. Why does that sound so funny? Oh, son-in-law. That makes more sense. Right, SIL is one of those weird, vague ones because it could mean a couple of different things. Oh, you go to your friend's house. That's cool. You started going to some of the local breweries when they do one shot. That's so cool. Oh, it's a restaurant. I thought it was like an event. Like Rodeo Goat was like an event or something. But that sounds really nice. Happy birthday to your son-in-law. There is a local bar in Corpus Christi that it's like a gaming bar. And Brian and I have been wanting to go for a while. And now our kids are old enough that we don't need to hire a babysitter. We could just be like, bye, and just go on a date if we want. And hopefully they won't like burn the house down. I just usually have to put a big sign on the stove that says, do not use. Oh, your friend's son had their rehearsal dinner there. That sounds nice. Sounds like a nice fancy place. Oh, Slasher Stash and Mani Petty Sunday. That sounds super fun. I am definitely going to be doing a manicure this weekend as well. I might do it. No, I'll probably do it Sunday because I will probably have to change it before my workshop weekend because my manicures usually only last about 4 to 5 days. Oh, it's not crazy fancy, but they have fun cocktails. Super fun. I'm going to look that up. I wonder if they have one here. Probably not. It sounds like is it a chain? Yeah, it looks like it is. They have one in Houston. Craft Burgers. I don't think they have one in Corpus Christi. I think the closest one is in Houston. It looks like it was a Dallas, like it started in the Dallas area. Oh, it's a chain, yeah. It's a really cute name for a restaurant. Really cute name. I mean, that could even be like a name of a yarn shop. Because there's a yarn shop in Maine, in Camden, called the Cashmere Goat. I think that's what it's called. That's where I got that on the round yarn. This one. I got this when I visited the Cashmere Goat when I was in Maine. When my family used to live there. Yeah, that would be cute in Fort Worth. Yeah, because of the rodeo. That would be a cute. But then, you know, people would get it confused with the restaurant. Like, wait. I thought this was a restaurant. I know, I would too. I would totally buy yarn from a shop called Rodeo Coat. Oh, you're going to Maine in October? That's going to be the most gorgeous time to go. Are you going to do some leaf peeping? Where are you going in Maine? There are a lot of yarn shops there. I know. Maine is so beautiful. With all of the lighthouses, and it's just so beautiful. It was nice visiting there when my family lived there. But they don't live there anymore. They live in Michigan now. So one thing I wanted to say before I left is this new to me nail polish company called Fauve Cosmetics. I know I'm talking to most people here who get their nails done at a salon, which is totally fine. Oh yeah, Portland, Kennebunkport, Bar Harbor, Acadia. Oh, Acadia is so pretty. Okay, so Camden, you have to go to Cashmere Goat then. It's right downtown. It is such a cute yarn shop. Oh, I love Bar Harbor. And Acadia is so gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. Definitely lobster. Get lobster rolls all the time. Oh, you do have a list of shops already. I wouldn't doubt it. Yes, it's a really cute yarn shop, and I think On the Round is like their local yarn dyer. I have some other skeins of hers that I bought there that I want to do a shawl with. So fun. Oh yeah, so Fauve Cosmetics is this new to me. I haven't bought any nail polish from them, but they create their collections for nail polish based on artists or art periods. So they have like an Impressionism collection, they have a Klimt collection, Frida Kahlo collection. What else do they do? But so in a couple of weeks, I have no idea when. They just say coming soon for pre-order. They're doing a Reflections of Monet collection. I am obsessed with Monet. Well, Claude Monet is my favorite artist of all time. I was literally talking about him last week, I feel like, or a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Because I did my nails like inspired by the water lilies. Every single color, I think there's like 6 or 7, is inspired by one of his paintings. And oh my gosh, every single one. I'm like, I'm going to just, hopefully that'll be like my little birthday present to myself. Happy birthday to me. I'm going to get every color. So yeah, anyway, check it out if you want to go. They're an indie nail polish brand. And I just love the idea of like making collections based on artists. I just think that's really cool. Like they did an Impressionism one, and there was like little butterflies. Oh my gosh, what else? What else did they do? I'm looking at their website. Yeah, Frida Kahlo. Oh, they did a Van Gogh collection. Wait, Frida and Charlie Pringle? I'm confused by that. For like Frida Kahlo? Oh, wait, Charlie Pringle? Like Charlie here is an artist? Or is that a name of an actual other artist? I have to look it up now. Like, I see illustration. Charlie's like, wait, no, I'm not. I'm like, wait. Wait, really? I know Frida Kahlo is one of my favorite artists. Oh, he's an illustrator. Yeah, I see him right here. That is so funny. Same name as you, Charlie. I was really confused for a second, but yeah, totally an illustrator. So cool. Yeah, I see his work right here. Graphic designer. Likes to paint pictures of cats. That is so funny. Oh. You'd love to be an artist but no talent. Yeah. Look him up. That's so funny. Another Charlie Pringle. Charlie was living a double life. Charlie's living a double life as an illustrator. She's not even bothering using a pen name. Oh, that's funny. Very cool. Thanks for sharing. I always love finding out about new artists. Yeah, especially like smaller, like lesser known artists. Like obviously, you know, Monet and Frida Kahlo are like huge. Yeah, that's so fun. We're always looking for like interesting original artwork for our house. Like there was a silent auction at the university where Brian works, and we bid on a couple of paintings by like student artists. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Oh, you found them when you were looking for a cool calendar. I love that. That's so fun. One of my favorite artists, if you want to look him up, is Mark Ryden. I don't know if anybody's heard of him. I'm going to send you his website. His work is very strange. Like, very, very, very strange. I think that's why I'm so obsessed with him. Yes, Klimt is another amazing artist. I went to California because I was going to move there back when I was in college. And I went to LA, and Mark Ryden had an exhibit in LA, and I was lucky enough to actually go and see. It was like his blood exhibit. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. It was incredible. Being able to go to like an actual exhibit and see the actual works of art of your favorite artist is like, there's nothing better than that. Anyways, I got sidetracked by talking about artists. I always love hearing about new artists, so thank you for sharing, Charlie Pringle. I was so confused. That's so funny. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining in the chat with me today, Renee and Charlie and Sarah and Sarah. Sarah and Sarah. Did I get everybody? Oh, Fanny, of course. I always like to just go through the chat and make sure I didn't forget anybody. I hope that everybody has a really, really good weekend. Yes, happy Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Look for those 2 testing calls. If not today, then definitely by tomorrow or Monday for sure. I'm going to go take a little break. I like to go on a walk after my live stream just to get some fresh air and move my body a little bit. And after I've been sitting on my butt all day. But yes, I hope everybody has a great week. I will not be going live next week because I will be at Brazos Valley Fiber Fest. I'm going to post in Discord, so if anybody's there, we'll definitely have to meet up. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you in 2 weeks. All right. I love y'all so much. Thank you for your support, and I will see you later. Bye. Mwah.